Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Manuel watching your coding and tech channel MyCodeWorks. So guys, in this video we are going to see patch and delete request in REST assured. In previous video we saw how to update the data using put request. So today we are going to complete the patch and delete request. So let's get started. Before of that, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click on bell icon for more updates. So let's directly jump into this our Eclipse IDE, and I will open that RESTful booker, so that we are following this URL for working on the request and all. So today we'll update or work on patch, not put. In previous video we saw how to update whole data. Now we have partial update booking. So we'll go to partial update booking and we'll update only a few fields. If you want to update the specific field, then you have to mention in the JSON body. So here I want to update first name, last name. That's why I am passing this as a uh, input body of this request. That's why it will update that whatever key value pair you have passed, it will update that data only in patch. So let's start with the things. And in previous video we saw how to create a token or generate a token, how to create a booking and update that booking. Now we'll follow the same procedure. We are going to, after updating the booking, we'll do the partial update of the same booking, so that we'll see whether we are able to do the partial booking on the same or not. So we are actually going to jump inside our Eclipse and then we'll start working on this. So here it was update booking and verify data. Now I will copy paste this data and then I will show you directly. Let's copy from test. Okay, so let's copy from test and I will make a clone of it, and I will make this priority as 3 because it should go after updating this. So what I will do, partial update booking and verify data. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this only, just copy this and let's put it here. Okay, first name James and this is first name. I will put at a hello is that hello is that I'm just passing directly. Okay, so everything will be same because if you see the request, accept application JSON cookie token we are passing, content type JSON. So everything will be in header will be same. So cookie we are passing the token that we'll get from the post example, will generate the token from there, and content type everything, right? So booking ID again we need, because if you see that here the endpoint is we need booking ID. So everything will be same except update partial data. So instead of this, I will do one thing. I will go for patch. Patch method is there, which is applicable if you want to update any specific data element in your JSON body or in your data. Then you should go with the patch request. So now once we update this or once we do partial update, we'll see what things are there and what it updated. Now we are going to validate the things that we are just updating the first name, last name. I will write here hello, and then yes, that. Okay, so let's see whether we are able to validate and we are able to update the partial or not. So I will do one thing, it's priority 3. I will directly run this using test ng, because inside test ng we have listed all the class name here. So run as test ng suit, and this will run. And today also in this video same only, we are going to see how to delete the particular instance that we created or the particular data that we created. Will do in twin generating a token, creating a booking, and after that updating that booking, we are doing partial update on that booking, and again we are going to delete that booking. So these are the some CRUD operations that we are going to perform. So as of now, see, if you see here, 4 passes, 4 runs, right? So total we are doing what? Total we are doing generating token, creating data, and updating a data. Subscribe MyCodeWorks, and again doing partial update on the same data. If you see here, everything is matching except first name and last name. Earlier it was subscribe MyCodeWorks, and now it is hello SDate because we have updated the first name and last name of the data, the booking, right? So finally we are able to do it, and we are able to validate the data also, right? As you can see here, at last we are validating. Now we are done with the patch thing. If you want to check the data, you can go directly we can also apply inside the same thing, get the id, and get the booking directly and update, validate the things, right? Whether the data is properly updated or not. We can apply that, or we can write one method up to getting that. But let's go with the delete request now in the same video, so that we'll be able to complete the patch partial update and delete. So now we are done with the things. Put patch on, right? So I will copy paste. If I directly jump into this one RESTful booker, and if I go downside, then delete booking. So I need to pass the ID which data you want to delete. So that booking ID we need to pass inside the endpoint. Then we have to pass the token and content type JSON. So these things is required, or it's optional, it's string, but URL parameter is required. Here we have to pass this, and we'll get the success as a 200. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's run or let's delete the data. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy paste this again, or directly let me paste it here. Sorry, Control Z, and we'll edit it. So we will do one thing, we'll edit it. I just need to update this partial update, right? It should be priority 4, and delete booking and verify status. Okay, so this will delete the booking, and we don't need to pass this JSON string. I will remove this. I simply need to do what? I simply need to pass this content, and request body is not required here. I will remove this base URI and this booking ID, right? Correct. So here delete booking data. Now let's do one thing, delete. This will perform delete operation, and we should not get any extra things, but we will get a 200 status code. Okay, 200 status code. So if it is coming, then we can say that the data is deleted properly. Okay, so let's save it, and we are going to run, and also we are going to check whether we are getting or not. So in order to see this, we are going to do one thing. I will just copy paste, and I will also write the same thing, and here I will do 5 get booking and verify status. If suppose we are not getting any data, then what will happen? ID, and in case if data is not there, then what it will return? Let's see what it will return. So in this one, I need not to pass anything. Response, I just need to do get, and then okay. So let's do one thing, let's run it, and then we'll see we are able to get or not. So run as test ng should. Total 5 test cases should be executed, for 5 or 6 test cases, because generating token, creating the booking, and updating the booking, doing partial update, and delete the booking. Now again we are going to get the same booking ID. So you can see that token is now generated, and then we are going to get the create the booking and update the booking, partial update the booking, created, not found. So as you can see that 2 fields. So to why it is failed, it's saying that created, the status code is should be 201, but here we got, actually they are saying if you're deleting anything now, it's showing that it's created, the status code should be 201 if you're deleting anything. So here, and after that, but the thing is, they said if you delete any data, then what status will get? They are saying if you delete any data, you will get 200. Let's see what failed, right? So we'll directly go inside this. Delete booking, expected 200, but it got to 101. So this is a bug inside this booking REST API. It should be 200, because if you delete any data, you should not act as a created. Okay, another one, it's returning 404. 404 is a resource not found. Expected, let's see what we got in the console, not found, right? So we should also write this same thing, because we should not get, if we delete the data, we should not get the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we rest body. So let's validate the only status code here, and I will again run it, and let's see. So total we are running around 6 test cases. Out of that we are performing into in restful booker. Okay, and then we'll see we are able to validate the things or not. So if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do like, share, and click on bell icon for more updates. And please do comment if you have any issues while executing these things and while working on these things. Now we are able to validate the things properly as per the UI, as per the API documentation and the data that they are saying. So we can also automate this ping one, but later on we can do it. So in this video, this much only I'm going to deliver. So I hope you're able to understand the delete and patch request, how to delete and end-to-end perform, right? In previous video I talked about how to do end-to-end, like from executing one test case to at last process wise, step by step. So that's all in this video, and I hope you understood all the HTTP methods of rest assured. If you have doubt, please let me in comment section. I will try to help you out, and we'll see, and we'll try to work on API automation framework using rest assured. So I will talk about more and more details video, and more and more data to JSON, and this is all just about HTTP methods of rest assured, but we'll talk about more and more details in advance, and then we'll go with the REST API automation framework at last. So thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in this video with new content. Till that, bye bye.